Hey guys, JJ here, back with some new and interesting details on the upcoming Resident Evil 9. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Capcom recently celebrated a record number of sales post-release of the Resident Evil 4 remake. It should be no surprise that production of the series is going to continue with Resident Evil 9. With that comes all new leaks, rumors, and details. It should be noted that everything you are about to hear is currently a rumor and should be taken with a grain of salt. I personally don't know the validity of these rumors, but I also was surprised with how many were true during the release of Resident Evil Village. But these rumors are interesting and create a good discussion nonetheless. Ever since the leaked Capcom spreadsheets made their way onto the internet, fans have been discussing various content from the leak, including details about the Resident Evil 4 remake, later confirmed, franchise spin-offs, and the next main numbered title. Rumors about the game have been surfacing for a few months, and a new batch of rumors supposedly originating from an unknown source on Reddit is gaining attention among Resident Evil fans. With that in mind, here is a list of the recent leaks. The title will be Apocalypse, combining the Roman numeral for 9, just like Resident Evil Village. This will likely be the final game featuring the hero Chris Redfield. The game will be single player without a cooperative mode. Jill will be present, playing a role similar to Ada in Resident Evil 4. The game will follow Chris's journey to the BSAA in Europe, continuing from the ending of Village, before the epilogue with Rose. However, there won't be any mention or continuation of the Winter story. The game has been in development for 2 years and includes reused assets from Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4 Remake. This one's a bit interesting. The leaks say that Claire will make a brief appearance. Both Jill and Chris will survive. Obviously, Chris survives since he is still active in combating bioterrorism and training Rose 16 years later after Village. This was confirmed in the Shadows of Rose DLC. Leon and Ada will not appear in this game. It's worth noting that Leon and Ada's last appearance in a main numbered game was Resident Evil 6. Other original characters like Rebecca Chambers and Barry Burton will also not be in this game. Although a return of Albert Wesker was hinted at in the Resident Evil 4 remake, he will not be brought back to life in Resident Evil 9. The game's ending will involve a situation similar to the one seen in Marvel's Spider-Man movie, where the protagonist must sacrifice a loved one to protect civilians by creating an antidote. Speculation suggests that Claire might die. The game will feature mythological enemies. Since this is a Resident Evil game, I'm sure these mythological creatures will be explained somehow, just like in Resident Evil Village. Zombies will partially return. There will be another castle reminiscent of Ramon Salazar and Lady Dimitrescu's castle. Official information is expected to arrive in October, November of this year. And there you have it, all the latest Resident Evil 9 leaks. The majority of these seem to fall in line with the leaks we previously received a few months back. I think it's great to see that Jill Valentine is going to return to the series to team up with Chris Redfield, even though I would still prefer her to have a larger role. Hearing that Claire Redfield might also return is awesome, but I don't know how I feel about her dying. And as far as official information coming in October and November does make sense, although it is a little early. We are still going through the promotion of the Resident Evil 4 remake, and I would assume that we still have the Separate Ways DLC coming, so we'll just have to wait and see. But now I'm curious to know your thoughts. What did you think of these Resident Evil 9 leaks? What do you think about the return of Jill Valentine and Claire Redfield? What would you like to see in Resident Evil 9? Let us know down below in the comments and let's have a discussion about it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And for all the latest Resident Evil 9 news, leaks, and rumors, make sure to subscribe. The Residents of Evil is a Patreon supported channel and also supported by our YouTube members. So if you'd like to become a member and unlock access to custom badges, emojis, and exclusive live streams, click that join button down below. You can join our survival horror community on Discord, link will be in the description, and I have the Duke here to tell you a little about our sponsor, G Fuel.
Do you have need of anything for the road ahead? The Residents of Evil has expanded its services. Perhaps you're in need of a little pick-me-up. I recommend the G Fuel. You can even get a fair discount if you use the code ROE upon purchase. And as always, we thank you for your patronage, stranger.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you back at the Residents of Evil.